Welcome to Yogea. This basic routine is called Flowering Breeze. Start standing in mountain pose, Tadasana. Reach your arms over the head. Ground firmly. Inhale the fragrance of spring and exhale, release your arms to your lower back, hands pointing down in prayer. Take a twist to your left. Inhale, exhale to the center, and twist to your right. Center. Inhale, interlace your fingers, come into an awkward chair pose, opening your shoulders. Inhale, gently arch your spine, keeping your lower back long, opening through the mid-back, and again, bend your knees. Fold over the legs into awkward chair. Inhale, lift up, take a back bend. One more time, warming up here. Opening through the shoulders. Exhale, go deeper, open more. Breathe. Bend your right knee. Place your right hand in your shin, straighten your left knee and twist. Your left arm opens up into the sky, then rebend the knees again. Press your left hand into your left shin, straighten your right knee and twist. The arms are in one line. Again, going deeper. Taking opposite hips with opposite hands, twisting here in awkward chair. Release the right hand into the floor. Press the left hand into the sacrum and twist. Then other side. Hug the hip flexors with both palms, twist. Plant your left hand into the floor. Bend your left knee, straighten your right, and twist. Rebend the knees. Walk your hands forward. Come onto all fours. Stretch your hips back towards the heels. Inhale, forward, transferring the weight, gaining length through the spine. Exhale, back, forward into the floor. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Lengthen your spine, stretch. Inhale, forward, bend your elbows, release down into the floor. Breathe. Reach your right arm into the diagonal and your left leg and stretch from the midline. Return. And then take your left arm and your right leg. Keep them in one line. And return back to the center. Inhale, baby cobra, opening through the shoulder blades. Press down, lift your feet from the knees. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your head, neck, and chest. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift your legs. Exhale, down. One more time, inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, onto all fours. Curl the toes under. Bend the right knee and stretch over in down dog. Bend the left knee and stretch. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward. Lower your left knee. Come into a low lunge. Plant your hands into your right thigh. Contract the psoas, and then as you exhale, release your chest into your thigh. Inhale, gentle contraction. Exhale, bring your left arm around your lower back. Reach your right arm up into a low lunge. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Bring the right hand towards the inside of the right foot. Your left shin is perpendicular to your right heel. Open into a modified warrior 2. Find your center. Soften through the front ribs. Reach the right arm up into crescent. And exhale. Bend the elbow, forearm into the right thigh. One more time, repeat. Inhale, right arm up into the side bend, into a modified crescent. Bring the elbow into the right thigh and reach the left arm up. Plant your left hand into the floor. Flex the right foot and open. Your foot and arm are in one long line. Exhale. Curl the feet under. Walk the feet to the hands. Slowly moving forward. Bend your knees. Reach the arms over the head into awkward chair. Sit low. Inhale, upward worship position. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up, saluting the sun. Exhale, fold over the legs. Release down. Inhale, rebend the knees. And exhale, straighten. Send your right leg back and your left leg back. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, come onto all fours, and then hug opposite elbows and twist to the right in camel pose. And then twist to your left. Come back to the center, arch back, lengthening the lower back, opening through the mid-back. Release your hips to your heels. Swing your arms over the head and through the side. Plant the hands into the floor. Open the shoulders and lift the pelvis. Open your throat. Recede the hips into the heels. Plant your hands into the mat. Curl the toes under. And then lift the feet off the floor. Slide forward through a worm into baby cobra. Interlace the fingers, locust pose. Big toes touching. Keep on lengthening. Release down. Plant your hands into the mat. Upward facing dog. Curl the toes under. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Step your left foot forward. Into a low lunge, release your right knee into the ground. Press the hands into your thigh. Inhale and lift. As you exhale, take a lower lunge, opening through the psoas. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Gently arch. Bring your right arm to frame your lower back. Reach your left arm up into a low lunge. Exhale, press the left hand into the floor. Rotate your shin so it's perpendicular to the heel and open into warrior 2. Going into crescent, right hand into the shin, open over the head into a side bend, and then bend your left elbow, bring it into the left thigh, and repeat crescent, dancing between crescent, warrior 2, and right angle pose. Facilitating the opening through the psoas. Plant your right hand, flex your left foot, and open into a side bend. Plant your left hand into the floor. Curl the left foot under and then the right. And slowly walk the feet to the hands into a forward bend. Bend the knees again. Take a twist. Wrap your hands around the hip flexors. Your right arm goes to the left hip. And from here, recover into standing. Place your right ankle into your left knee. Bring the hands into prayer. Grab the left arm and the right knee and twist here. Stabilizing the sacrum. Send your right leg back. Bring the fingertips to the floor. Flex the left foot and square your hips and then bend. And one more time, flex the left foot, travel back. Inhale forward. Step your left foot to your right. Down dog, bend your knees, all fours. Thread your right arm through your left. Release your right shoulder into the floor. And hug your left shoulder with your right hand. Gentle twist here. Reach your left arm up and around. Place your left hand on your sacrum. Your right hand is on your left shoulder and take a twist. Stabilizing the lower back again. Place the right hand back into the floor, then the left hand, and stretch into child's pose. Gently round up. Plant your hands behind your toes and lift up. Inhale. Exhale, release your hips to your heels. Walk your hands forward, flex your feet, lift your feet off the floor through worm. Bend your elbows, release your feet to the floor and open them to the side into starfish. Then gently lift your pelvis, interlace your fingers at the small of the back, open the shoulders and twist. Opening through the left shoulder and then through the right. Keep your toes pressing against the floor. Inhale, press your hands back into the floor and the mat. Walk your hands into fan pose and then squat here in fan pose. Wide-legged, awkward chair. Bring both hands to the sacrum. Take a flat back here in fan pose. Bend your right knee and twist to the left with your fingers interlaced at the small of your back. Come back to the center. Bend your left knee and twist to your right. Both shoulders are even. Stretching through the hamstring and Achilles. Walk your hands forward towards the top of the mat. Lower your knees down. Flatten the tops of the feet into the floor. Interlace your fingers and open your spine in camel pose. Bring the hands back into the floor. Curl the feet under. Walk the feet to the hands into a deep forward bend. Again, bend your knees, and this time take the left hip with the right hand, the right hip with the left hand. Lift your left leg up, left ankle to the right knee, hands into prayer. Find your balance in tree pose. Press the right hand into the outside of the left knee. Flex your left foot. Find your balance. And send your left leg back. Come into a lunge. Bending the front right knee and flexing the foot. On the exhale, inhale, lunge forward. Step your left foot to your right. Stretch in downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Lower the knees down into the mat and take your left shoulder into the floor. Left hand around the right shoulder, take a twist. Reach the right arm up and over. Place the right hand into the sacrum, left hand into your right shoulder, and take a back bend here as you twist. Reach the left arm up and over the head, interlacing the fingers one more time. Placing the crown of your head and opening the shoulders here. Your knees are under your hips. Recover. Take a twist in camel pose, opening the arms this time wide to the side and then twist the other way. Sit on your heels. Find the balance here. Reach the arms over the head. Bring the hands to prayer. Tip to your left and swing your legs forward in front of you. Flexing the feet, expanding and widening the surface of the mid-back, and then threading your arms through into prayer. Flex the left foot. Take the outside edge of the left foot with the right hand and bend the knee, then twist. Stabilize your left thigh with the left hand, and one more time, twist, bend the knee. Take a seated spinal bound twist, bending the knee towards the chest and then opening into the spinal bound twist. Lengthen your lower back. Release the foot down into butterfly. Hold opposite knees and stretch your deltoids, opening the knees and stretching the tops of the arms. Inhale, straighten your spine. And as you exhale, feel the stretch in your upper arms. One more time, inhale. Take the outside edge of the right foot with the left hand. Slowly straighten the leg. Open the arm into the twist and exhale, rebend the knee. Bring the hands to the knees, crossed at the elbow joints, and one more time, open. Hug your shoulders. Take a twist to your left. Come back to the center and twist to the right from the sacrum, keeping the lower back long as always. Shift your weight forward, bend, and then contract the spine. Shift forward, forward bend with the shoulder hug, and then gently contract. Plant your hands into the floor, bend your knees, shift your hips forward. Hold your thighs and roll one vertebra at a time all the way to the floor. Hug the knees into the chest. Open the knees out. Hold your ankles in open butterfly. Then release the knees into the ground and stretch your arms over the head. Feel the openness of butterfly here as it reclines. Bending the knees and taking a subtle twist to your right, grounding through the left shoulder. And come back to the center and twist the other way, ground through the right shoulder. Keep on lengthening your lower back. Come back to the center. Lengthen through your thighs, flex your feet, then open into Shavasana, relaxation pose. Feel the regenerating powers of the earth. Allow your breath to be infused with the fragrance of spring. Allow yourself to flower from the inside, nurturing every cell, making a conscious intention to renew yourself. Imagine your body as the trunk and the branches of a tree, an intricate network of connections and relationships between nature and man. Feel the energy blossoming from the inside, from the base of your spine, and slowly moving up your stalk and sprouting through your heart, traveling to your throat, opening your center of creativity and glow, and blossoming at the crown of your head, unfurling your creative wings and allowing you to voice yourself for who you are. Let yourself connect and reawaken to the scent of spring, thriving, blossoming, and tuning to the energies of regeneration, awakening the inner breath, the inner voice. As you ground through the earth, allow nature to embrace you. Embrace nature back. Bring the hands into your heart, flex your feet, reach your arms over the head. Lengthen through your spine, and as you press your hands into the floor, roll up into a seated position. Ground through your sit bones, reach up into the sky, and arch your wings, coming back to the heart, giving thanks, spreading glow.